Mike. Cheers, mate. Out. And people are just falling all over the place, just lying on the ground, dead. So it looks to me as if I'm going to miss the cut-off, which is a bummer. My name is Graham Methold, and this is Snowdon. Well, hello everybody. You're joining me on a very exciting day because today is Friday, and today I am travelling to Wales for to take part in the Snowdonia, the Ultra Trail Snowdonia, which is part of the UTMB series of runs that they organise around the world. They organise 4 races: a 100-mile race, a 100-kilometre race and a 50-kilometre race, and I'm taking part in the baby race of 25 kilometres. The race starts at 10 a.m. And so I thought I would do a video and bring you along with me on my adventure and see how it goes. Right, so the 50k people have just gone off on their run. That all was very exciting, and I just brought myself away from the crowds a bit. It's a lovely morning. Just brought myself away from the crowds just to actually make sure that all my kit works. It's the first time I've actually put everything together in one place, which is, I know, not what you're supposed to do, but there you go. So just went for a little jog up there, and it seems to be okay. So I got the water bottles all filled up here, and got my number nice and low, and my selfie stick here is all seems to be secure enough. And then on the back here I've got my poles, which don't seem to rattle around too much, so I think we're good to go. My snacks are all nicely secured down the side here, both sides. So yeah, sun tanned up. Looking forward to it. As you can see, everybody's now gathering at the start. As per my race plan, I'm starting at the back. Just a few people here, just taking a few last-minute photos, and the Welsh drummers doing their thing. And then we'll be ready for the start in about 5 minutes' time. Right, here we go.
Have a great time.
30 seconds to go.
In the next few hours. Take care. Look after each other. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off they go! Let's go, Batala. Let's see them off on their journey.
Whee! There we go. They're all appearing behind me now. Off we go. All the good ones going off over there. Meanwhile, I shall start my watch. Both watches. So, a few stragglers behind me. Right, here we go. Underneath the arch. Hey, we're off! Woo! Good, isn't it? Okay, now time to put the camera away and settle into the run. People, amazing. So 6.5k in, hit the halfway point about 50 minutes. Heart rate's going mental. It's like maximum the whole way. I don't know if it's just because I'm trying to shed heat or what. Oh, tempted to catch the train. I don't think I will. Might get on for cheating. So beautiful views there. Look at that. Oh, just got to keep a good steady pace so that I don't get behind the cut-off time. Oh, this is much harder than I thought. Every other step up, a drop of sweat is running off my hat. So I'm glad I got the hat because that's a great investment. That was just officially my longest kilometre I've ever done. It took me 27 minutes. Absolutely brutal. Fair play though. It's not an easy race. Almost 8k, and there's just a ridge coming up, which looks like that's the top of Snowdon. Wow. Hey! Look at the views there. And that ridge looks like the top. That's going up there. I think we chip over a rock on the way. Yeah.
I don't want to take it in, but I'm very aware.
I think we're going up there. Wow, over the top of that. Fantastic.
I wanted to do this, so we're doing that. Just a bit of
Fantastic.
noise your face.
All the training's worthwhile. Legs feel good. Weird feeling because I know I'm tired, but the usual muscles aren't very tired. So. Oh yeah, absolutely busy as anything here. That's everybody queuing to go to the tallest mountain in Wales. I'm afraid we don't have time for that. So we're going to bypass that. And well, we made it to the top, so that's good. So hopefully a little bit easier going on the downhill stretch now till we have a small one at the end. So 3.5 hours is the cut off. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, amazing. Is it good? Are they doing a bell? Right, we're going downhill now. Right, where all those people are.
Really well.
Look at that. Fantastic. Right, we're off. Look at these views. They are just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Everywhere you point your camera, it looks good. And actually, for the first time in about 8 kilometres, I can actually do a bit of running, which is novel. Running.
This is much easier.
It's a running race. Gosh.
Certainly right to try new things. Yeah, exactly.
Look at that though. Get in. Well done, keep going.
Is there any water in the top ground?
Water?
Yeah.
Don't know, didn't have time. There's too many people to see. Famous.
We haven't really had a proper break though.
No, we've only
Just-
had like 5 minutes.
But I think that's better.
Yeah.
Here we go, just over the top. And look at that. Fantastic. That lady's in my shot, that's beautiful. It's a bit more technical than I thought it was going to be. But one more step and you're onto the grassy stuff.
Well done.
Well done. So here we go. A little bit to run. Here we go. Well done, Mike. Cheers, mate. Helped. Yeah, fine. Yeah, no problem. That's what happens when you're doing selfie sticks. Wow. Let's catch your feet and you're over. That was a nasty fall there.
And there's people standing around trying to get some water. Yeah. Get what you need.
Okay, just made the aid station, the checkpoint with 15 minutes to spare. So we got there in 3 hours 15, 14.5 kilometres, so we've got 10 to go. But I learned a few lessons up there, you know, it's very pretty, but you took your eye off the path coming down for 1 second and it really beats you up. So I fell over at one point. I looked away for a second at another point and twisted my ankle almost. So in the end I decided to put the GoPro away and focus on not falling off the edge of Snowdon, which was much better. So I think the 3 times I've almost fallen over today have been when I'm doing this, so it's a good lesson to learn. But interesting. Let's go through this gate.
I'll get it for you to do video.
Doing a videoing, thank you very much. Thanks. Yeah, so it's quite technical coming down and quite boggy as well in places. People are slipping over and falling on rocks. I did cut my leg a little bit, but not too bad. And I cut my hand as well, but as I say, we're 10 minutes ahead of the cut-off. So if I can get home in 5 hours 30, then we're all good. But great views. Just a shame you have to rush a little bit, because it is a race after all, so we're not here to entirely have fun and take selfies. There's actually a race to be had, so I think from now on in we've just done the big one, Snowdonia, so that was that behind me, and we came down from that. I way preferred that. Coming down was way better than going up, which may sound a bit funny, but a lot of people don't like it because it hurts their knees, but I was actually way more comfortable doing that. Gravity helps me a bit more than other people, I suspect. So that's the big one done. That's the 1,000 metres of elevation up, 1,000 down, and then we've got another 300 to go, another small mountain to go over, or somewhere, not sure where. So hopefully that should be achievable in the next 2 hours, but the boggy section. This is what it's like. Oh, I've just gone through a really tough section. Really boggy, really tiring, and people are just falling all over the place, just lying on the ground, dead, knackered. It's 4 hours 18 into the race. I've gone way slow, and I've got to do another 7k or so. So it looks to me as if I'm going to miss the cut-off, which is a bummer. I think the only difference is that I don't get my UTMB stone. I don't know if I get a medal either, but it's a shame if I don't get a medal. But there you go. So we've got another climb to go. Still on this last climb, which is really taking out people. And then it's the long run home, so there's a minuscule hope that I'll make it, but it's a lot of kilometres. A lot of kilometres to do when you're absolutely knackered. Come on, legs. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Let's go. Keep pushing. Well, it's going to be very tight, but really, whatever the time, it's been an epic adventure. What an adventure. It seems a very long time ago I was showing you all my nice shiny equipment on my bed in my bedroom. Since then I've climbed up Snowdon, fell over, got stomach cramps, got stuck in bogs, almost gave up, and seen some epic scenery. Let's see if we can bring it home. Just arrived in Clanbarris, and I'm not exactly sure if it's 1k to go or if the course is a bit bigger, but I've got 19 minutes to do it, so it looks like all said and done, I'm going to do it. Wow, what a roller coaster. That bog, I thought I was going to die. So getting a bit emotional though. Who do I have to thank for this? Well, mostly myself, but as always, my family are there to support me in these crazy adventures. My personal trainer, Steve Keywood, has to get a mention. He is always there to support me. So big shout out to him. Okay, we're going to just go underneath, are we? They stopped all the traffic for me. Steve's advice to me was just keep moving, and that turned out to be very good advice in the end. There were so many times I could have just sat down and chilled out, but I just kept putting baby steps one in front of the other, and here we are, 5 hours and almost 30 minutes, and I'm just going to scrape under the cut-off time, I think. I can hear the announcer. I've got nothing left. I can barely walk. 5.5 minutes to get there. Oh. I think we're going to get there. Don't you? 5 minutes, only just up here though.
Is it?
Yeah. It's only over there. It's up here, turn left. Right, we've got 3 minutes. I'm exhausted. Got 2 minutes, last burst.
You got it.
Yes, mate. Come on.
Here we are. Yes, I've got 2 minutes. That's it. Minute and a half. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. 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 Unbelievable.
Very colour coordinated there, even down to the stripes on the socks. Everything very well planned out in terms of this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Minute and a half to go. Oh, epic. It's an adventure, amazing. Wow, what a race. It was nothing really like I expected. People, you know, mention half marathon, and it's just nothing like a road race at all. It was absolutely brutal. There were times when we were out there, me and some of the guys I was with, and we were crawling around on our knees. We were so knackered, and then it all came good in the end. It really plays with your mind. But an absolutely awesome experience. Too early to say whether I'll do it again. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It should obviously haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but it should be a good one. A bit of a roller coaster, because that's how it felt. Yeah, so I heard the person who won the 25k race did it in a time of 1 hour 57 minutes, and I cannot get my head around that time. That is unbelievable. It is seriously good. So that means basically that they had finished the whole race before we'd even got to the top of Snowdon, which meant they'd come down from the top of Snowdon and gone up another 200 or 300 metre mountain, and then down that as well before we even got to the top. So that is unbelievable. These elite athletes, makes you realise just how good they are. The whole experience was absolutely awesome. Obviously helped by the weather. I think a lot of people had problems with water. I was just speaking to a guy before I left, and he had to pull out. I think everybody was taken back. We knew it was going to be sunny, but there were lots of people who really were struggling water-wise. A litre on a day like that going up Snowdon isn't enough, and there weren't really enough checkpoints and water points on a day that they said at the top points it was 26 degrees today. So really everybody was just shaking their head saying how hard it was. So yeah, really amazing. So I'm going to go back to the hotel now, have a look at the videos and put something together for YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I hope maybe it inspires you to do the same next year.